You get laid off. It happens. What do you do now? Hello, everybody. My name is John Dornoff. It is the dawn of a better day for your personal life, your career, and your business. We'll help you grow in each of those areas and become more successful. Today, we're talking about what can be one of the worst days of your life. You get laid off. Now, hopefully, it wasn't as poorly executed as when Tandy Corporation laid off a lot of their headquarters staff when they just blatantly sent an email saying, you no longer have a job here, security is going to escort you out. But it can happen. In fact, if you're working today, it can happen to anybody, to anywhere. The best thing to do is be prepared for it. The way you get prepared is constantly networking, as we've talked about before. Network, network, network. Meet the people who can influence your career. But say it does happen. I know how gut-wrenching it can feel. You put your effort into a company, and then suddenly one day they just come to you without warning and say you're gone. Maybe you know it's coming, maybe you don't. Hopefully, if you know it's coming, you're preparing already. But even if you're not prepared, even if there's not signs that it's going to happen, you still should be prepared, because it can happen to any company, any organization, any time. So what are some steps you should take if the day has happened? Well, hopefully you have an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of expenses, so you're prepared for this emergency. No debt or anything like that. That could kill you if you don't have that emergency fund. You don't have, you do have debt. It can really hurt you quickly. So please be financially smart. The first thing I would advise for you, if you can, is to take a couple weeks off. Now, and what you do here is just quietly think about where you want to be. This is an opportunity. Don't look at a layoff as the end of the world. It's not. As who knows whoever said the saying. But when one door closes, another opens. There's going to be new opportunities for you. But you got to be there to kick open that door. So during a couple weeks, just take time off to think about where you are and where you want to be. Where do you want to go? During this time also, seek people who can help you or give you advice, or just anybody who's there to be for you. Once you got that all settled, then you can decide where to move on from there. Do you make the decision to stay in the same industry if you want to, if you love it? Do you move on? Do you go back to school? Do you start your own business? It's up to you. There are so many opportunities out there. The major thing is hopefully you have a good support system. Somebody who will be there for you, just let you cry on their shoulder or celebrate, depending on the situation. There is so many opportunities out there, but you got to be willing to kick in that door. So be sure to check out our other videos, and especially in the career section. There's a link to them attached, and we'll see you next time.